Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Pepe Coin holders. All right, let's talk about some Pepe right now because the big question right now, as we are seeing sell-offs continue to plague the market, this has been a pretty red day here as we get into the new week. I'm going to share with you guys what exactly is going on in my head. We'll talk about some of the whales as well, and then I'll give you guys some insight moving forward as we look into the Pepe chart, okay? So let's get it. If you do hold Pepe, make sure you guys all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We do talk Pepe every single day. Hopefully you come here for your Pepe news as we give you guys updates along the way, and let's get into the news as we talk about what exactly is happening. Okay, so first and foremost, as we talk about the overall discussion here now, as whales are selling off, a lot of people are asking me, should I be getting out of Pepe? What's going on? What are you doing with your Pepe? First and foremost, I'll never tell you guys to buy or sell a crypto. I can't give financial advice. I will tell you guys what I'm doing. And as it relates to my Pepe holdings, I've not touched one of them. Okay, I think that Ethereum is still set for a move. If Ethereum does get a nice leg up, Pepe is going to be the direct benefactor of that in turn, not only because of the whale movements that lie within, but just being an ERC-linked token in terms of that volume and the way the liquidity does move around. But at 1260 here on the charts, this has been one where we've had a bloody month, down 32.6% into the red. I'll pull up the trading view so you guys can see where everything's at. Getting hit a little bit more hard than other cryptos. Now, the overwhelmingly correlating move that we have seen has been since all cryptos, basically the start of November, have all had those green breakouts where we did see extreme movement into the upward trend. And now as we look at that all-time high that we set for Pepe back in the middle part of December, we've since been on a little descending channel, and this descending triangle that we have formed right here, more times than not, does lead to a bullish breakout. However, we did break down below this crossover, so now trading hands at that 401257 mark as it currently stands. This is kind of where it all sets up for a little bit more bearishness for Pepe, and that is exactly why we're seeing some whales in what they're doing in terms of an exodus, okay? Full disclosure, I have not sold any Pepe during this last session of trading. I know that we did flash momentum down on my trading indicator. I'm kind of just holding on because I do think that there is a greater narrative where if Pepe does get some legs, I think that's going to be something where we could even get back to all-time highs or beyond. And that's just how I feel about it. So you guys are welcome to do with whatever you want with your Pepe holdings. That's just where I stand with mine, okay? But let's talk about these sell-offs. And to do so, we are going to look into the meme coin whales as we talk about the sell-offs of Pepe. In recent hours, many whales have recently sold off their entire Pepe holdings. Okay, so if you are in the bearish narrative, and that's kind of why we're in the red right now, follow the money, follow the whales. And that is where we've seen millions and millions being cashed out to exchanges, according to the data from Look On Chain. And if we look into kind of where we're headed, this is where there's a lot of confidence that is going to be in question for the Pepe market stability. Meme coins are already as volatile as they come, so adding a lot of whales and some selling pressure does incorporate some more FUD, and that's kind of where you see a lot more volatility that does seemingly look to follow. Now, the large scale of Pepe in terms of transfers are showing that there has been liquidations persisting, and then these short sell-offs that we have seen create a lot of downward pressure on the token's price. We talked about the descending triangle and crossing below that intersection. That always does lead to a bearish conversation as well. So what we have to do right now, and this is kind of the approach I'm taking, okay, guys? Yes, I showed you guys the numbers, okay? 3 separate whale transactions of different wallets, right? 6.39, 4.9, 2. Or 1.98 million. Those are all huge deposits into Binance. Now, whether or not they're just maybe stabling up, they don't want to participate in this market volatility, that's another conversation. But we do follow the whales, follow the money, and right now, whales are selling out of Pepe. Quite frankly, I don't really have millions of dollars in Pepe either. So every financial situation does differ. With Pepe, I'm more so a hodler, a believer into the meme side of the game. That's where I diversify some of my alts into memes in terms of long-term holds, not necessarily the short-term flips that I do with meme coins, but Pepe, Dogecoin definitely do fall into those two categories respectively. So that's how I feel about it. We'll follow the data. We'll get more numbers from Look On Chain. A lot of times, though, and this is the silver lining for this video that I'm breaking down, when we do get sell-offs and these liquidations onto exchanges, it doesn't necessarily mean that these whales are out for good. A lot of times, like I said, they will just stable coin up. They will just accumulate, and they don't want to participate in the market volatility. And then when they do get some indication that it's going to be on a run, they will be buying back into Pepe. I firmly believe that. We do see a lot of shuffling of the deck when it comes to meme coins. So if somebody, for example, has held millions of dollars in Pepe for the last 2 weeks, they rode the wave, they just went out and they're going to get into Dogecoin. They might get into Trump token, Shiba Inu. It just all depends, right? It's a shuffling of the deck. This is healthy. Right now, I think that the overall market, personally, is going through a little bit of a phase where we're trying to integrate this whole phenomenon of Donald Trump taking office. And I think that domestically in the United States, abroad, there's a lot of economic connections that can be kind of deciphered, and nobody really knows how this is going to all shake out. So when we get volatile, when we talk meme coins, I think a lot of people are kind of taking that wait and see approach to see how this all kind of unfolds, and then we can resume the trajectory that we were on when that does take place. So that's kind of where what I'm into it, what I'm doing in the market, I should say. If you guys have any thoughts, comments, concerns, leave them down below in the comments box. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. We're going to continue to monitor Pepe. Like I said, I haven't sold one of my Pepe tokens thus far. We're just waiting to see what happens in my personal trading. You guys are welcome to do with whatever you want to do with your Pepe holdings. I'm just taking a wait and see approach, because if we do flip the switch and then this all becomes, pandemonium, and we get this Trump pump, as they like to call it, and that actually does take place, look out. Okay, that's all I got to say. So appreciate you all. If you haven't done so before you exit this video, give me a follow on X at tcryptomark. Handle is in the bottom left. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe here on YouTube right down below. And we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.